Hello and welcome back everybody to this NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series here with the Kansas City Scouts. Last time out we lost in a close matchup against the LA Clippers. And now today we're going to watch a game against the Miami Heat about a month in the future down here in March. And this is going to be the second to last game of the season for us. If you guys have enjoyed the content so far, please hit that like button and subscribe. It goes a long way. And comment too, because those get my channel out there. It shows up in the search feeds a lot more often. Okay, so now we're going to sim through the 21st. Going to check the box scores real quick. Right after we do that, not going to make any changes to the team right now or anything along those lines. By the way, they just added the broadcast angle back. So we're going to go back to the camera that I used for the previous series, which is a good thing because the rail cam is not very good. And also we're going to try and see what the gameplay looks like on All-Star difficulty and see if anything is different there. If it's not, then we'll just go back to Hall of Fame. If it is, then we'll try and figure some things out on what needs to be changed and whatnot. But other than that, let's get to simming and then look at these box scores real quick. Okay, so after a month of simming, we only won 2 of those games that we played. It was about 10 games that we played, and we only won 2 of them. No shocker there. For team status, we are 23-45 on the year. The Cavs still lead the East. They're 2.5 games ahead of the Celtics now, with less than a month to go. We are 15th in the conference. We are last in the power ranking. And right now we are only a half game ahead of the Raptors, who are the last place team in the East, only because they played one more game than we have and they lost that game. Over in the West, the Trailblazers are also 23-45, so we are definitely top 3 worst teams in the entire league. Okay, so the first box score here, a loss against the Phoenix Suns, 24 for Chris Paul. For the Scouts, 20 for Olynyk, 14 for Bridges and Nurkic, and Palmer, 7, 2, and 8. Then first game post All-Star break here against the Celtics, we got walloped. 20 points for Oubre and Palmer, 4 points, 5 assists. For the Celtics, 43 and 12 for Tatum and 28 for Jaylen Brown. Loss here against the Supersonics. For the Scouts, 18 points for Brunson. Palmer, no points but 8 assists. And for the Supersonics, 26 points for John Wall and a double-double for Capella. Loss here against Chicago, 24 for Olynyk. Palmer, 12 points, 8 assists. For the Bulls, 19 points from LaMelo, 16 from Kobe White. Close loss here against the Milwaukee Bucks, 21 and 9 for Chris Middleton. Giannis, 15 and 14, double-double. For the Scouts, 16 for Brunson. Palmer, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And the first win at the sim session comes against the Phoenix Suns. 23 for Olynyk, 21 for Bridges. Palmer, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. For the Suns, 25 from Booker, 17 from Aiden. Then a loss here against the Pacers, 21 for Jalen Brunson. Palmer, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. For the Pacers, 24 from Brogdon. 5-point loss here to the Pistons, 20 points for Brunson. For us, Palmer, 3 points, 3 assists. For the Pistons, 22 from Sadiq Bey and 21 from first overall pick Hal Adkins. 5-point win here against the Orlando Magic, 21 for Mikal Bridges. Double-double for Olynyk. Palmer, 2 points, 5 rebounds, but 16 assists. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. For the Magic, a massive double-double here for Wendell Carter and 21 and 9 for Jalen Suggs. The final sim game here against the 76ers, 28 points for Embiid, 25 for Tobias Harris, 25 for Olynyk, and for Palmer, no points, 5 rebounds, but 14 assists. Okay, so 2 back-to-back really good passing games for Palmer. Only took 1 shot in this game, and that's what I want to see, is no shots. I don't want to see him shoot that often because he just can't shoot right now, but the assist numbers these last 2 games have been pretty promising. Now we'll jump in here against the Miami Heat on the road. The Heat are 34 and 34, so at 500, so still trying to secure a playoff spot. And let's see how we do against them this game. Here at FTX Arena here in Miami, they win the tip. The camera did not save. Hold on. There we go, as Tyler Herro drives to the hoop and opens the game with a dunk. Bridges guarded by Jimmy Butler, trying to find an open guy, and he has to pull up instead, and that shot is off the mark. Tyler Herro pulls up inside and knocks down his first jump shot. He's got all 4 for the Heat. Nurkic will have his hands full against Bam Adebayo this game as he hands off to Olynyk. Now Bridges. Screen from Olynyk coming. Bridges pulls up. Moving 3. That's no good. Bam gets the board. Herro, open 3. He knocks it down. He's got all 7 for the Heat. 7-0. Tyler Herro. After this game, let me know what you guys think of having the game difficulty on All-Star. I want to get y'all's opinion on this because I want to see if there's a difference between Hall of Fame and All-Star on CPU versus CPU. As Brunson, tough shot, no good down low. Is that Kevin Love? Butler poked out and stolen by Palmer. Nice steal. Nurkic mismatch on Pope. Please take advantage. She draws the foul.
That's his first personal
Not a shooting foul. Are you serious?
First team foul.
Brunson has it, guarded by Herro. Time counting down. Brunson. Tough shot, no good. The typical slow starts for the Scouts. Pope spins. Thought about pulling up, chose not to. He goes to Herro instead. Bam. Now Butler. Butler gets inside, pulls up. That shot falls. Contested shot. 9-0. Jalen Brunson off a couple screens, goes to Olynyk, open 3. Olynyk knocks it down for her first basket of the game. Butler hands off to Love. He goes to Herro. Now Pope, guarded by Palmer. Pope locked up by Palmer. Great defense. Nice feed down low, and Bridges scores. Nice assist by Jalen Brunson. 9-5. Butler stripped and stolen by Bridges. Nice play on defense again. Palmer pulls up in the paint, but can't hit it. Pope was there. Butler backing Brunson down, and he scores. He's got 4. Brunson pulls up at the elbow. That shot is off target. Kevin Love down low. Hop step on Brunson. He spins, and it's an 8-point game. Olynyk goes to Nurkic. He's going to have to shoot this over Bam, and that's not going to go in. We'll watch one last play here and then head into the next quarter. Herro, open 3. No good this time. Brunson, tough shot down low. No good. All right, 9:06 left here in this first half. We find ourselves down by 19 points, 45-26. This game is pretty much over. We are not a team that will come back from this kind of lead as we turn the ball over right there. Now Herro, open 3. Yep. Bridges poked out and stolen by Bam and Butler. Tyler Herro pulls up and knocks another 3 in. All right, this game's over. Let's wrap things up. Okay, so we lose this game against the Heat. I was like, you know what? Hey, look, this game's already over. We're down by 20 at the end of the first. there's no point in watching the rest of this game, so I chose to sim. And Harrow drops 43 points. Okay, dude. Yeah, okay. The Scouts, 24 for Olynyk. Everybody else had 11 or less. Palmer, 5, 6, and 7. I couldn't really tell if there was a difference there between All-Star and Hall of Fame, so I'm going to go back to Hall of Fame for now. And I'm going to give it a little while until I decide to change that up again. Because, one, I don't know if there was a difference. And two, we probably just are just really bad. Honestly, we're probably just really bad. But if all the games are still low scoring for both teams from here on out, then I'll still have to change that. But we'll go back to Hall of Fame for now. And after that debacle of a game, there's no other game that I really want to jump into here except for the last game of the year here against the Wizards. And I don't have enough footage right now, obviously, to make a actual good episode out of that one game. So we're going to finish the regular season right now. We're going to sim the rest of these games through the 15th. We're going to watch this game against the Wizards, the last game of the year. And then that'll be the episode, guys. So let's get right down to it and see where things stand with one game left. And Kelly Oubre apparently cracked a neck vertebrae during that game, so he's out for the rest of the year. Okay, so after simming, we are 14th now in the conference, still last in the power rankings, but team status, we are 28 and 53, a 34% win percentage, 4 and 6 in our last 10 though, so we won a couple of those games. We are right now in the standings. I believe we are the third worst team in the Eastern Conference, behind the Raptors and the Magic. The Raptors are probably going to get the first overall pick most likely. Over in the West, the Trailblazers still are the worst team over there, but the East has 3 more worse teams than the West does in terms of record. So, and we're one of them. Okay, so very quick box scores here. Let's go through them. Against the Jazz, 26 for Mike Conley, 26 for McCall Bridges, 19 for Webb, Palmer, 5, 7, and 12. A win here against the Pistons, 23 for Jeremy Grant, Brunson, 23, Bridges, 22, Palmer, 6, 3, and 10. Then a close loss here against the Pistons, 20 for Webb, 19 for Bridges, Palmer, 4, 1, and 8 for the Pistons, 24 for Cunningham, 21 for Bay, and 20 for Stewart. A win here against the Mavericks, 23 for McCall Bridges. Palmer, 16, 4, and 10. He shot 6 for 8. For the Mavericks, 38 points for Doncic and a double-double for Porzingis. A win against the Pacers here, 21 for TJ Warren. For the Scouts, 45 for McCall Bridges. What? Where was this? Are you serious? Palmer, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Against the Pelicans, 32 for BI, 17 and 10 for Zion. For the Scouts, 18 for Brunson and Olynyk. Palmer, 13, 3, and 6. Lost against the Warriors here, 27 here for McCall Bridges, 15 for Webb. Palmer, 5, 2, and 6. And for the Warriors, 29 for Starks. Charlie Starks, in his, first season with the Warriors. Yeah, first year with the Warriors, the 22nd overall pick, and he puts up 29 on us, 25 for Steph. Loss against the Wizards, 50 for Bradley Beal, 22 for Dinwiddie. For the Scouts, 17 for Brunson, Palmer, 10, 2, and 7. Lost here against Milwaukee, 23 for Bridges, 21 and 12 for Nurkic. Palmer, 3, 2, and 6. For the Bucks, 20 for Middleton. And where's Giannis? Looks like he had a sprained right knee when we played him. A win against the Lakers here. Somehow we hold him to 83 points. 15 for AD, 11 for LeBron. For the Scouts, 16 for Brunson. Palmer, 5, 4, and 8. Another loss here against the Warriors, 25 for Siakam, 23 and 9 for Steph. For the Scouts, 19 for Bridges and Olynyk. And Palmer, 5, 1, and 8. And finally, a 20-point win here against the Trailblazers, who are one of the worst teams, as we saw. 26 for Dame, 20 for McCollum. For the Scouts, 24 for Brunson, 22 for McCall Bridges, 21 for Olynyk. And Palmer, 8 points, but 17 assists. Okay, so now we'll wrap up here by jumping into a game against the Wizards. We're going to watch the first, third, and fourth quarters. Going to skip the second quarter so we can save a little bit of time. And here we go at home.
Here we go.
Here we are at the Sprint Center. A lot of empty seats here at home as we take on the Wizards. The last game of the season.
Washington foul.
And then when he's calling for a reaching foul to start the game.
Personal foul.
Palmer time counting down, guarded by Dinwiddie. Screen coming, he has to shoot on the other side of it, and that shot's off. Aaron Gordon finds Gafford, and Gafford scores in traffic. Nice pass by Aaron Gordon. Nurkic to Bridges, time counting down again. Bridges guarded by Avdia, can't knock down that shot. And that shot is no good by Dinwiddie. Nurkic down low, guarded by Gafford. He backs him down and scores. Tie game. The Beal pulls up in the face of Nurkic but can't knock it down. Nurkic down low, hop step over Gafford. He got him in the air but then waited. And he scores again, though. Let's go. We're in front. Aaron Gordon drives and has the easy lay-in.
Aaron Gordon.
Nurkic off the feet again. Can't score this time. Aaron Gordon drives. Tough shot over Olynyk. No good. Palmer drives. He scores. Let's go. Big man. Bradley Beal pulls up. That shot, no good. Nurkic. Probably should have scored that time. Aaron Gordon pulls up from 3. That shot is short, but Avdia gets the board. Avdia time counting down, pulls up. It's blocked by Olynyk. Nice play. Palmer again, time counting down. He goes to Nurkic. Nurkic fades away, and it's blocked out of bounds by Gafford. What a block. We have 0.5 seconds to get a shot off here. Shot clock violation. Aaron Gordon finds Gafford somehow. He gets his own board and can't score again. Screen for Gordon. He pulls up. That mid-range shot, no good. Nurkic gets the board this time. Jalen Brunson trying to get down low. Off the glass, no good. Just too strong. Watch one last player for either team. Dinwiddie has it, got it by Palmer. Avdia goes to Gafford, and Gafford scores this time. Tied at 6. Nurkic down low. Got Gafford in the air, fades away and shoots and knocks it down. Nurkic has got 6 points. All right, start here of the second half. We are down by 4, 51-47. Still a tad of a low-scoring game, but we are two not very good teams. But the Wizards are actually one game below 500, trying to go 41-41 on the year. As Hachimura's got 12 points in this game. We shot 50% in the first half. Let's see if we can keep that up here. Aaron Gordon pulls up that 3 off target. Palmer off the screen. Mismatch against Gafford. Behind the back pass is tipped, but Nurkic gets it back. Now Bridges has to force a shot, and that's off. Bradley Beal spins and fires, and that shot is off the mark. Jalen Brunson down low. Can't score. He gets his own rebound. And is off the mark again. Bradley Beal, time counting down, has to force a shot, and that's off. Palmer gets inside, but can't score. That is picked and stolen by Olynyk. Nice play. Bridges goes to Brunson, open three. Brunson. You gotta knock those down, man. Stolen again, this time by Brunson. Bridges goes to Palmer. Palmer, huge mismatch on Gafford. He's blocked. Dinwiddie gets inside. Can't score in traffic, though. And we get the board. Nurkic down low, working on Gordon. He draws the foul.
Shooting for Kansas City, Yusuf Nurkic.
First one drops. The second is no good. Gordon, nice pass by Avdia. Easy bucket. It's been a slow start for both teams, though. Nurkic spins and shoots. Why? Aaron Gordon pulls up. That shot is also no good. Bridges time counting down. Has to force a shot. It's so hard to watch sometimes. Well, let's go to the fourth, guys. Down by 7. Okay, 5:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Down by 7 still. 85-78, but we have a chance to come back and win. Maybe if we score like a couple of times. Every one of our positions comes down to the last few seconds. I swear. Should I go back to All-Star? This is just so bad. Palmer off the screen. Passes right into the hands of Gafford. Bradley Beal down low. Can't score. He's had a tough game, I feel like. Another weird pass by Palmer, but Nurkic grabs it and goes back out. Brunson, time counting down. Has to fire a shot. This is becoming quite concerning. I don't want the series to be like this. And I don't seriously think that it's like our team being so bad that like that's why this is happening, because every team we play besides the Cavs, it's been like this. Nurkic down low, scores this time. Nice pass by Brunson. Bradley Beal spins on Palmer, but can't score. He has been ice cold. Nurkic down low, guarded by Hachimura. Nurkic can't score this time. Dinwiddie gets inside and scores. Nice job. Nurkic working down low again. Blocked by Gafford. He gets it back and has to put up a bad shot. Come on, man. Bradley Beal pulls up open three. No good this time either. He's 6 for 23. He gets it back. Olynyk, what are you doing, bud? Nurkic again gets the ball down low. Blocked again. He gets it back again and misses again. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Avdia off the pass. Blocked out of bounds by Bridges. Avdia goes to Beal, open three. It was deep. Too deep, but Beal gets the rebound. What? Why? Guys, please, come on. It's crunch time. Bradley Beal with it again. Shoots. And this time scores. That's the dagger we've lost. It's over. I'll see you guys at the box score. God, this team is frustratingly bad. Nurkic scores, though. That's cool. Well, before we can check the box score, we gotta look at the awards for the year. Jason Tatum wins MVP. 33 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He shot some insane numbers. Hal Adkins, of course, wins Rookie of the Year. 12 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Kevin Porter Jr. wins Sixth Man of the Year for the Rockets. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. 2nd year in a row. And Tyler Herro wins Most Improved Player. Taylor Jenkins wins Coach of the Year. Not sure who he's the head coach of. And, probably the Cavs. And Executive of the Year goes to Brandon Harrison of whatever team. All NBA teams: Luka, Harden, Tatum, Giannis, Jokic. 2nd team: Embiid, LeBron, AD, SGA, Westbrook. 3rd team: LaMelo, DeJounte Murray, Zion, Butler, Cat. Defensive first team: Gobert, Isaac, Giannis, PG, Ben Simmons. Defensive second team: Drew Holiday, Alonzo Ball, AD, Matisse Thybulle, and Bam. All rookie first team: Hal Adkins, Mitchell Palmer's there. Let's go, Mitchell Palmer. Yes, sir. Billy Perkins, Darius Bowman, and Willie Dixon. All rookie second team: Cedric Carlisle, Craig Washington, Arnold Schumacher, Manuel Santiago, and Hassan Pembe. And here was the box score of that loss. We lost by 8. 19 points for Nurkic. Palmer, 5-5-4. For the Wizards, 18 for Dinwiddie, 17 for Beal, and 17 for Hachimura. And here's your playoff sheet. We're going to sim the playoffs right now just to get this out of the way. We'll look at the stats next time out. I'm just going to get through the playoffs real quick here. You got San Antonio against Utah in the Western play-in, and Denver against Dallas. Over in the East in the play-in, you have Miami against Washington and New York against the Pacers. So what happens here in the play-in tournament? So Miami got the 7th seed by beating Washington, and then they had to face New York, who beat Indianapolis, and Washington won that game, so they got the 8th seed. Over in the West, San Antonio won the game for the 7th seed, and Utah won the game against Dallas for the 8th seed. So here's your full playoff bracket. Memphis is the 1st overall seed in the West, followed by the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Supersonics at the 4, the Lakers at the 5, 6 is the Rockets, 7 is the Spurs, 8 is the Jazz. In the East, the Cavs got the 1st seed. The 2nd seed is the Celtics, then the Hornets, then the Bucks, then the 76ers, then the Hawks, then Miami, and then Washington. And here we go. You guys can watch the entire outcome of the playoffs. The Cavaliers have won the championship. The first time they have won it without LeBron. And they won in 5 games against the Pelicans. And Darius Garland is your finals MVP. This game loves the Cavs. He averaged 28 points per game and 9 assists in the finals. He shot better from 3 than he did overall. Are the Cavs the new league runners? They might be. So they down the Pelicans in the finals. The Supersonics lost in the Western Conference Finals, but they got swept. And, well, there you go. That'll do it here, folks. For the episode, we'll check the team stats and all that stuff at the sort of next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Again, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content. And let me know your recommendations for fixing the gameplay for CPU versus CPU, because it's been, it is not matched up with the actual simming. So I want to fix that before we get too far into the series here. So I would appreciate y'all's comments on that. That being said, thanks for watching and take care. See you guys in the off season in episode 8.